You are looking at the free dollar chicken coop. Yep, that's not clickbait. We did not spend a single red cent constructing this chicken coop, and that's saying something, because if you were to go out and buy the material for this, you would easily be in the hundreds of dollars, if not over $1,000, just for wood and roofing material and chicken wire. And I don't know, you don't have to build it up in the trees, but I thought it looked cool and keeps the critters away, at least the ones without wings. Now, I don't suspect that everybody has as much random materials lying around like I do, but many of us take on DIY projects and have a few spares here and there. This is really just a few spares from a lot of different projects all kind of coming together. Even the nails and screws we were able to reuse from the deconstruction of the shop and an old fence that we no longer needed. So hopefully this gives you an idea that if you're a little creative, you can also build a free coop. And I'll show you in the video where we got all these things. Yeah. The only thing we're not going to go over is the automated front door. And that's because I did have to spend some money on that, and that would kind of undermine the premise of this video. Plus, you don't really need the automated door. If you're not lazy, you can absolutely bend a nail over this thing and lock it, and then just open it and close it every day. Let your chickens in and out. But we're going to put an automated door on. That'll be a different video because we're building that from scratch, but we did have to buy a few parts. So hopefully this helps. Thanks. So I let Henry talk me into getting chickens and building another chicken coop. So this is the start of more chicken stuff. We're going to try to do this without spending any money. Just the junk and supplies we have laying around the house here. This is where we're starting. Treehouse chicken coop. Henry's about to fire up the old rust line, so I'm going to carry all this crap by hand. Now listen to that monster. Gosh, he's a beast. So we're going to load up the Chevy OBS. We got some scraps here from, there's like 12 different projects worth of just extra boards I knew I would need for something. So we're going to load up some of these 2x6s, some of these 2x8s, some of these 2x4s, and we're going to make good use of them. So I think we're going to make the frame, the platform of the floating chicken coop treehouse out of the 2x6s, or try to anyhow. There's Peanut. So we've got some supplies.
We got anything?
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for.
All right.
We got metal roofing material up here. We're gonna need that. Yeah. And a piece of OSB. Look at this. Henry told me to throw this away. And I said, no, what if we want to build a chicken coop someday? Alright, we're at the sawmill in the materials trailer, where there's just a collection of random crap. Let's see what we can't find here. 2x4 will work. Get some 2x8s. Probably try to save on those, but we might use a couple of them. That's actually the old chicken ladder I made that they never, ever used. Look at that wiener dog. Okay, so I know this looks like a mess, but this is where we got some of the scrap material the other day, and it's where I've kind of just put all my extra materials from other projects over the last couple years. Well, I needed to get the bee equipment off of it and get it stacked and organized properly. I need to properly organize what's good wood and what's trash wood, and I need to get this trailer empty for a future car hauler project. But why I'm showing you this is because the deck of this thing, I forgot how I made it, but it is fully decked, not for transport, but we'd made a big porch out of it, and I'm looking at it thinking that actually might be a good chicken coop floor, maybe even walls. So I'm gonna get the rest of this crap off of here, and we're gonna drag this trailer over by the coop, which is there, and we're gonna see how much of this we can scavenge, not scavenge. I don't know. All right, we're back on chicken coop duty, and Henry said we're not allowed to spend any money, so he's making me tear this old fence apart so we can work on the coop. Gotta turn this old trailer deck into coop. All right, update on the coop. We got 2x4 flooring. Under the roof bars, it's pressure treated-ish. Give you an idea of what we're going for here. Nesting boxes in the rear, roof bars in the front. We're gonna have a door in the back for the nesting boxes. And we're gonna have an automatic drawbridge open closer in the front. So it's starting to shape up. And then this extra space around the sides, in the front and the back, that'll be like a deck. We'll put some rockers and some swings and stuff. Now we got to do the roof. All right, we got the roof on. Henry's basically did this all by himself. So if it doesn't look level, he's taking all the credit.
Measure your ends back here and see what we got. I think we're okay.
100% recycled, because we're very environmentally friendly and don't want to spend money. All right, into day 2. We got it framed, the floor on, and had to get really resourceful with where we pulled lumber from. We had to disassemble a little bit of, unnecessary woodage from the old mower lean-to. We got a little bit of lumber left. We got the tin material we pulled out of the shop. Some old fence pickets, so it's getting close. This is the end of day 2. If I didn't say that already. Starting to take shape. So we had this old bifold door that was left over from the demo, and we're going to use it for our nesting boxes. It's about the right depth. It's 13-14 inches. So we cut the top half off. Now we're going to use the other parts of it as the partitions, and this will slip right into the shelf that we made into the frame. So yeah, we're just going to cut this down to size, and we'll screw it together. All right, there's the idea Henry came up with for the nesting boxes. So if it doesn't work,
It doesn't work.
I think it'll work. I'd lay an egg in there. All right, so we're out of 2x4s, and we need a few more to finish up the framing. So Henry decided we're just gonna rip down these big, beautiful 2x10s and 2x12s. Because why not? Not like we need them. So we'll rip these down, and then we're gonna start sheeting. We're gonna start putting the outside on. Is that a Phillips screw?
I said.
All right, Henry just got the roof on. As a reminder, we built the roof to the size of the sheets we had, which was 7 foot long. And for width, we had enough to go this wide, which was lucky because it's also the same distance between these trees. It's actually longer than we needed. We just overlapped it quite a bit, which is fine. It'll help keep the water out. Now we've got our boards along all sides, so we have something to stick our plywood to. Which I think is the next step here. I don't know if we showed you guys the roost bars and the nesting box yet. The roost bars are probably too close together, too close to the ceiling, and too hard to access, but Henry said it was fine.
It'll work.
Yeah, see? So we'll see. If not, they can sleep outside. Right on the top. We don't care. Henry wouldn't give me any full sheets of plywood, so we got to use these 2 foot by 8 foot. But
Yeah.
we got our slope marked, and we'll just circular saw her. Why don't we put the other edge right there on that tire? There we go. Oh yeah, too easy. Dual layer chicken wire ventilation stuff. Got the sides on. We left about a 1/2 inch gap so when he's standing or pooling water that lands on the coop floor doesn't get sucked up into that OSB. Almost there. All right, we're getting right along today. Drying it in, using some tar paper. It's not gonna be perfectly weather tight or waterproof, but using OSB makes me nervous. So we're gonna wrap it in tar paper. We're overlapping the top. And we're gonna run some silicone on the edges. And our OSB is about a 1/2 inch off of the floor so it doesn't pool. So I just gotta do this side and the back. All right, we're pretty much fully dried in now. I'm gonna do something custom with the door. That's just a kind of a placeholder. And we still gotta put the siding on, but just kind of show you guys what it looks like at this point. The back will be a full open door to reveal both the nesting boxes and the coop floor, so we can get a big broom in there and sweep out all the crap. Dang. It's brighter in here than I expected. iPhone cameras are good. All right, next step. Next time you see this, we'll be starting the siding. All right, so we're working on the siding for the coop. And even though Henry destroyed all these pickets with his hammer, we're gonna try to find a dozen or so that are salvageable. We're gonna put the siding on.
Why would they go in? Take it out.
That's fine. Okay.
Now we gotta get something in between them.
Yeah.
Oh, no. What are you gonna do?
We just gotta make a compound cut. Go around this opening. Front's on. Henry's getting the side going. All right, so yesterday we made a door, a rear door access for both cleaning the floor of the coop and access for the nesting boxes. That door was crap. It looked like crap, it fit like crap, it operated like crap. And then I remembered, I've got this nice exterior grade door that I had been using as a shelf. It had actually been getting in the way. So we're gonna cut this door to size. We'll be able to retain 2 of the hinge mounting locations, and we'll probably reuse the deadbolt, and we'll use that as our lock. But a raccoon won't figure that out. All right, so I told you we scrapped the old door and went with a new door design. This was a metal clad exterior door. We didn't even move the hinges, we just cut the top. Actually, we cut the bottom of the door off, moved the deadbolt and door handle. The door handle is not anything other than just literally a handle. And now we can access the bottom to clean it, and also get into the nesting boxes. So that's it. She is officially finished. Man, free feels good.